Hello, my name's Doug Dubé with Recasens USA. I'm the National Sales Manager for Recasens USA, and I'm with you here to share a little information about RECWATER. RECWATER is a fabric Recasens has been making for over 10 years at least. So it's a proven product in the field, and over the last couple of years, it's really been growing in popularity, and in sales volume, and we're grateful for that, and for good reason. It's a great fabric, a great combination of features from a great company. And today I want to talk with you about Recasens and our vertical integration, what that means for RECWATER, and parts of that integration being acrylic fiber, our weaving process, PVC coating capabilities, and the properties those fabrics and coatings provide, the advantages of our product, and then of course it comes with a nice warranty as well. So let's get started. First of all, Recasens is a family-owned operation that's vertically integrated. Over the years, we've made investment in our facilities and our capabilities, and now we're able to do it pretty much from beginning to end when it comes to making RECWATER. We have in-house capabilities to spin the yarn. We weave that yarn then into a beautiful RecAcryl fabric. We can do it in a casual grade or a 9-ounce awning or marine weight, which we use for RECWATER. We have multiple finishing and coating capabilities at Recasens, including PVC coating, which we do for RECWATER. And we're also able to test the fabric in-house, have warehousing capabilities around the world, including here in the USA, and then the ability to sell and service our customers as well with these great fabrics. RECWATER starts with the fabric, and that fabric, what makes it so great is that we use a solution dyed acrylic fiber. And two of the best acrylic fiber manufacturers in the world are AXA in Turkey and Dolan from Germany. And we believe they're the best solution dyed acrylic fiber manufacturers in the world. Why do we like solution dyed acrylic? The biggest thing is its fade resistance. And really, to be more accurate, the fiber is not solution dyed, but pigment dyed. And what you see to the left there, that picture to the left upper corner, that looks like powder is tiny microscopic granules of pigment. It's that pigment that's mixed into the molten acrylic slurry that's extruded to make the acrylic fiber. So it's not a liquid dye that gives that fiber color. It's actually tiny microscopic granules of pigment that there's no way for it to wash out of the fiber itself, the heart of the fiber. And those pigments are selected to be highly UV and fade resistant. On top of that, the acrylic polymer itself is UV stable towards not breaking down in the sunlight. It holds up very well and doesn't lose its strength. The acrylic fiber is also highly mold and mildew resistant. If you took a look at the cross section of a solution dyed or pigment dyed fiber, it would be like a carrot. There's pigment or color through and through, whereas a yarn dyed product is like the radish. It's bright color on the outside, but it's really white on the inside. And once that color washes or wears away from the outside, it fades very quickly. With acrylic, that pigment is through and through and very UV stable. Our production starts way up in the mountains of Spain near the French border in Cercs. That's a picture of our yarn spinning facility. Recently, within the last few months, because of our growth and increasing needs for fiber, we actually bought a second fiber manufacturing mill in that same region. After the yarn is made, or well, here's a picture of the yarn formation process. We actually ring spin our yarns. Since our fiber comes in about a 2-inch staple length, we have to card, draw, and spin that fiber into a yarn. And then 2 yarns are plied into one to make a 20s 2-ply yarn. So that's the yarn we use to weave the fabric. That yarn is then shipped down to our weaving facility in Tarragona. This is just a few miles off the Mediterranean Ocean. And this is where Recasens started. You can actually see on the very top of that cluster of buildings a long, narrow building. And that is the building that Recasens started the company in way back in 1886. And over the years, they grew, and as they grew, they kept adding building after building, and you can see they've grown quite a bit over the years. And this represents where we do all our weaving and coating of Recasens products. Inside the mill, it's an old mill, but the machinery is new and very modern. All the rec water is coated using RecAcryl 9-ounce marine grade fabric, and all that fabric is woven on the most sophisticated airjet looms in the world, the Dornier airjet looms. Some of those looms can weave as many as 1,000 picks per minute. So they're very strong looms, pack the fabric very tightly, and weave it at amazing speeds. And then after the fabric is woven, we don't laminate RECWATER, we coat it. It's actually a liquid knife over roller coating process where the liquid vinyl is poured over the fabric and drawn off with a knife. And then that fabric travels into an oven where that PVC is allowed to penetrate and soak into the fabric, but then the heat cures that vinyl into a solid and also heat sets the fabric. We're going to see this product or this process right now. Like I said, we use a 9-ounce Awning marine grade RecAcryl for the base cloth. There's the RecAcryl traveling into the finishing range. There's the PVC, liquid PVC, being coated onto the fabric. There it is, traveling into the oven and out of the oven. Super hot and cured and heat set. RECWATER is embossed on those big rollers there and then goes through a pre-inspection area. The salvages are then slit, so you have a nice straight edge to work with. And then the finished fabric is rolled up on an A-frame so it can be carted over to our inspection area to be inspected and packaged. So there you see the coating process. Now, RECWATER is made in-house, so that allows us to do the whole manufacturing process cost effectively. It's a reliable process that's easy for us to repeat, that gives consistent end product to you, which is a sign of our quality. We do have a competitor. The most similar to our product, at least in appearance, would be Seamark. The base cloth is a 8-ounce umbrella fabric, and then that fabric is trucked up to the Hartz Corporation way up in Massachusetts, and then they have the vinyl calendar coated or laminated onto the underside of the acrylic fabric. There's also a Sunbrella Plus, which is a 9-ounce marine grade Sunbrella with a urethane coating on the back side of it. That's had some issues in the past, and at least it's our understanding that that product's being discontinued. But we really want to focus on the advantages of RECWATER. And one of the key things about that is the dimensional stability of the fabric. We start off with a heavier weight Awning marine grade 9-ounce Recacryl fabric, but then we take that fabric, and as you saw in the video, we knife over roller coat that PVC onto it, and then the fabric travels into an oven to be cured. During that curing process, the vinyl is solidified, but that heat also tends to heat set or stabilize the fabric. So we feel that our fabric is much more dimensionally stable than our competitor's product that never really goes through a heat set kind of process. That's one of the big benefits we get from knife over roller coating. The other thing is that liquid vinyl, being a liquid to begin with, is able to soak into and penetrate the woven acrylic a little bit, so that once it cures into a solid, you've got that PVC completely intertwined and bonded to that acrylic. So it's never going to peel, crack, or come loose from that acrylic base cloth. A very reliable, strong bond to the base cloth fabric. And with it being a thick, reliable, liquid coated PVC back coat, it's 100% waterproof, guaranteed. So that coating process and the 9-ounce fabric, we believe, gives you a far superior product, whether it's for marine topping applications or for structural awning applications. And you can really see the difference with RECWATER, and you can feel the difference. So when you go out to sell RECWATER, we encourage you to take a sample, a swatch of it with you, put it in the customer's hands, and they can really feel the difference, the beefiness, the sturdiness of that fabric. They can see the tightness of the weave. And you can explain to them that this is going to give them better long-term protection and performance. And then, of course, looking and seeing of the fabric, you see that beautiful combination of the beautiful woven, natural-looking solution dyed acrylic fabric with those rich colors, and on that underside, that proven performance and protection that PVC provides. Now, RECWATER, like I mentioned, is a 9-ounce solution dyed acrylic fabric. All in, it's around 18 ounces with the coating. And we've expanded the range a little bit now to be 14 solid colors. We've added burgundy, linen, forest green, and one other color. Anyhow, linen, burgundy, forest green, and Pacific blue. That's it. And we added those colors to make it appropriate for both the marine market, but also we think it's got great potential for structural awnings and patio awnings, where people want that beauty of the solution dyed acrylic fabric. But with now patio awnings having ceiling fans under them, TVs, and things like that, they want something that's guaranteed waterproof as well. And RECWATER gives them that guaranteed combination, and comes with a full 5-year warranty as well. So thank you for listening to me today. I hope you found RECWATER to be interesting, and we encourage you to contact us to get a free sample card or additional information about RECWATER. Thank you very much.